With just 4 days until a killer is set to be executed here in Arizona, the governor will now be the last to decide if it happens. ABC 15's Eric English joining us live. And Eric, the clock is ticking in this case.
Well, the execution date is fast approaching. Still, the last-minute efforts to save the life of a convicted killer continue. You know, this could end up in the lap of the governor, but for her, this could become a political hot potato. On Tuesday, Jeffrey Landrigan is set to be put to death for killing Chester Dreyer. Landrigan was found guilty of strangling and stabbing the man in 1989.
I am here to state that the death penalty in this case is not appropriate and never has been.
20 years after the killing, Landrigan's attorneys are still fighting to keep him alive. The judge that sentenced him to death even spoke out against the execution today, but Landrigan is running out of time and options. Earlier this week, the state Supreme Court denied a request to stop the execution. Then today, the Clemency Board elected not to commute his sentence from death to life without parole. But it may still come down to a last-minute decision by the governor, after the Clemency Board did recommend that the governor delay the execution until DNA evidence from the case can be fully tested.
I'll submit a motion to recommend to the governor a commutation of Mr. Landrigan's sentence from death to life in prison without the possibility of parole.
A separate request in Superior Court to have the execution stayed until the DNA is tested again was denied today. The judge said the latest test results were consistent with all others taken from the crime scene. So far, Brewer's office has only said that she will review the files, but Landrigan's family is hoping the execution will be put off.
He's a human being and his life is valuable.
Again, without interruption, Landrigan is set to die by lethal injection on Tuesday. We're live in front of the governor's office. Eric English, ABC 15 News.